Hello everyone, I hope you all are having a beautiful day. Today I wanted to create this video on a Thursday to share with you insights on iBio and how this company had just catapulted in the aftermarket today. While the share price had gone down by about close to 5% during the trading of the stock market, towards the aftermarket, when the company announced its toxicology data, it just bull run, and I'll share with you additional details on what the source notes from the company. So let's go ahead and let's get started. Now, as you can see, the current share price is at around close to the $2 threshold. In fact, earlier today it went beyond the $2 range. So this is looking very promising with iBio, right? I mean, even though the share price had gone down, closing at a price of 138, it catapulted. Where in the aftermarkets, it's trading at like the $2 to 190 threshold. And that's huge because its prior resistance isn't too far away. Before, when you look back 2020 of July, this ramped all the way up to like $7. The fact that now it's at the $2 range in the aftermarket, what if it can run in the next days and weeks to come, right? I mean, this is looking very solid. I'll share with you the details on what Tom Isett had provided in terms of the upcoming news with iBio 201 and a new drug product that will be created, iBio 202. We'll get into that detail here, but this is looking very promising, right? Seeing a reverse trend with iBio, and it's great to see that it's now hovering at the borderline $2. Now, this is looking very promising because double-digit share price range isn't too far away when you just 5x from $2, right? So that's looking very huge, and congratulations to those who believe in iBio, because this is a step forward towards heading in the right direction with iBio led by Tom Isett. Now, what really brought this company catapulting up in the aftermarket, right? Well, we're looking at iBio investors press release. So iBio reports successful COVID-19 vaccine toxicology study results and announces next-gen COVID-19 vaccine program. So as you can see, iBio 201, the licum subunit protein, it's recently completed its IND-enabling toxicology studies, and the studies identified no adverse effects at low or high doses. This is huge, right? Because to get into phase 1 clinical trials, you need to demonstrate safety and tolerability, and with this type of data, this is huge from a toxicology assessment. Now, let's see what Tom has noted here. Combined with data from previous immune response studies, these pathology results help demonstrate the potential value of licum as a useful tool in our vaccine development toolbox. The company also reported on development of iBio 202, a subunit vaccine candidate that targets the nucleocapsid N protein of SARS-CoV-2. N proteins of many coronaviruses are highly immunogenic and are expressed abundantly during infection. In addition, the N protein is more highly conserved than the S protein, and therefore new viral variants may be less likely to escape vaccine protection. Now, this is what was stated by Mr. Isett. In light of the successful global rollout of COVID-19 vaccines targeting the S protein and the emergence of variant strains of the disease, we decided to focus our efforts on the continued development of iBio 202 as a differentiated vaccine candidate. The COVID-19 vaccine space remains highly competitive with multiple approved vaccines in use in many countries. Nevertheless, various unmet needs remain, including vaccines that provide broader protection against variants, the potential requirement for annual vaccine boosters, vaccines that do not require significant cold chain management, vaccines with alternative routes of administration, pan-coronavirus vaccines, and wider vaccine availability in developing countries. So that's huge, and that really brings to light iBio's unique plant-based fast farming system. And iBio has successfully expressed N protein antigens and has initiated both intramuscular and intranasal preclinical studies to identify favorable antigen adjuvant combinations. So this is very huge, and in fact in Q1 2022, iBio recently filed 4 provisional patent applications with the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office in support of the iBio 202 program. So looking far into the future, that's the approach iBio is taking, and it's looking very promising. Now, additional details from Martin Brenner, the Chief Scientific Officer. Immunization with more conserved sequences, such as the N protein, is expected to generate T cells that could clear spike protein variant viruses in addition to the original virus. That's looking very promising, and the N protein strategy of iBio 202 is complementary to existing first generation S protein directed vaccines and may be suitable as a more universal coronavirus vaccine. So there we have it. Based on this type of news, it's looking very promising with how iBio is able to add value, and from a share price standpoint, we're not too far away from the double-digit share price if you hold this long term. So that's my takeaway with this company, and I just wanted to congratulate all the believers, and if you hold this long term, you can capitalize on huge positive proceeds. Thank you so much. Please hit the like and subscribe to this channel, alliseeisW, for more related content, and please take a look at the links down below, and I really appreciate the support that you provide. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, all. Goodbye.